Many children enjoy playing in a sandbox, building dirt piles, digging in the ground, driving a toy truck. Well, there's a spot just a short drive away that adults can act like kids again. This is Extreme Sandbox. Excavators, bulldozers, skid steers, and more, all for your enjoyment. Owner Randy Stenger says the idea for the Extreme Sandbox came from his own children.
I have 3 boys, and years ago we drove by a construction site and my kids were like looking at the construction equipment saying, "Dad, wouldn't it be fun to go play on that stuff?" And from there an idea was born, and we really just ran with the idea then. We just really wanted to build a big kids playground where they can come out and play with the big toys.
Extreme Sandbox is the first and only recreational heavy equipment adventure in the Midwest, and it has grown immensely since it started just 3 years ago.
We started small. We started with just an excavator, a bulldozer, and a skid steer. And then as we've grown with the business, we've really added more equipment. So we've added another excavator, we have another skid steer, and then we just launched Extreme Fire Truck last year. So now we have a real working fire truck to come out and play with.
After talking with Randy for a few minutes, he invited Danica and I to go through the process that a normal client would experience. And of course, we jumped at the opportunity.
Every client that comes out, we start with classroom training. So it's usually about 20 or 30 minutes where we basically sit them in a classroom. We do safety videos that we've created ourselves to kind of go over what the experience is like, what the equipment can do. We're always focused on safety as our #1 priority. Once we finish with the safety portion up front, then we go out and have a little bit of fun. We get them in the cabs of the equipment. We always have an instructor with them, so it's not like we just throw them the keys and they go out there. What we have is some wireless headsets, so as they're sitting in the cab, one of our instructors are basically guiding them through the experience the whole time.
After the training was complete, it was time to head out to our machines. Danica was up first as she took on the excavator.
What I want you to do is pull right hand back slowly, raise it all the way up in the sky.
Lose dirt.
Yep, you're going to lose some while you're going up. That's completely normal.
Ah,
Keep going all the way up. You're going to be looking at this through your sunroof.
it's like a dirt waterfall.
Keep going, keep going.
Am I going to drop dirt on me?
We're trying that. Okay, and you're going to go right hand right as fast as you want. We call that the dirt shower. Now do a spinny while you're up high like that with your left hand. Swivel as fast as you want.
Ah.
After seeing the fun that Danica was having in the excavator, I was chomping at the bit to get into my machine, the bulldozer. After some initial instructions, Randy had me start to build a dirt pile that would soon turn into my takeoff ramp.
All right, you ready to go up and over?
Sounds like a plan.
So let's pick that blade all the way up. So right hand pull back. Speed's still at 0.1, right?
Yep. All right.
Okay, let's go ahead and go up and over this thing.
All right, here we go.
Now remember, there's a 1 in 3 chance of the machine flipping over and exploding on impact.
Exactly. Let's
And
make
you're
sure.
only the 3rd client of the day, so I'm sure we'll be fine.
Yeah.
Wait a second.
That's good odds.
Yeehaw!
All right.
Woo! Nice.
When Extreme Sandbox started in 2011, it was a part-time, weekend-only venture. Now, Randy and his team are hosting individuals and groups every day. Recently, he has started to build a corporate client base as well.
When we first started, we were a part-time weekend-only business where we just had individuals coming out, so a lot of it was family. You know, maybe mom and dad were coming out, or they're buying it for, the kids are buying it for their parents or loved one. And then really after about 6 months, we really saw more in the group market where we got a lot of companies contacting us for corporate events. And that really is what led to, we built a brand new facility that we opened this year. And what that facility now allows us is we can seat up to 150, 200 people where we can host these really large corporate events. And it's just such a unique venue for a company event. And then we've also taken it to another level. Not only is it a social outing, we can actually do structured team building. So we can actually have activities to make you work as a team using our heavy equipment to accomplish a certain task.
Randy has plans to take his business model and open more locations across the country. But for now, he is enjoying the experience right alongside his customers in Minnesota.
My favorite part, honestly, is just we fulfill dreams. There's never, I don't think any of myself or my team has ever had a bad day out here because everyone that comes out here, this is like a big deal for them. This is like a bucket list item. So that's the joy, is that we get to share in that with them. So every time they're experiencing this, it's their first time, and it's like that for us every single time, as we get to experience that joy.
For North Metro TV News, Ben Hayle reporting.